Hello and welcome back to State and Local Government and Politics. In Part 4 of Module 7 on Executives, we'll discuss the Secretary of State and the Attorney General. Secretaries of State are key economic development coordinators. The Secretaries of State offices in most cases are also responsible for managing business licenses and business development in a state. The Secretaries of State offices often manage state archives and other official records. In some instances, the Department of Motor Vehicles or its equivalent reports to the Secretary of State. The office is responsible for officially posting the names of candidates for public office and closely managing the printing and distributing of ballots. Following the casting of these ballots, the Secretary of State is responsible for certifying that the election has been conducted honestly and accurately. Every 10 years, the U.S. Census Bureau requires the redistricting of national, state, and local legislative electoral districts to ensure that U.S. citizens enjoy equal political representation. Secretaries of State, the governor, and the state legislature all play key roles in deciding on the shape of the districts resulting from this process of realignment of district lines each decade. Partisan and racial gerrymandering, that is, the intentional creation of districts that will likely ensure political party victory or the victory of candidates who are persons of a particular race or ethnicity, historically has been and remains a highly controversial issue in many parts of the country. Secretaries of State play a key role in preventing gerrymandering in most states and become involved in perpetuating the practice in a few states. The State Attorney General's office serves as the chief judicial advocate for the respective states, representing state interests in all trials, investigations, and appeals involving the state as a legal party. The offices of the Attorneys General also have the responsibility for organizing the state's legal profession to provide legal counsel for individuals who cannot afford to pay for their own legal representation in criminal cases. The office of the State Attorney General is usually divided into separate divisions for criminal and civil matters. Consumer protection is one of the fastest growing areas of concern among attorneys general working on the civil side, and violence against women, violence against the elderly, and cybercrime, that is, computer-based victimization through identity theft or stalking, are the most frequent areas of growing attention on the criminal side. The protection of children is another prominent issue facing attorneys general on both the civil and criminal sides. The Amber Alert system, designed to rapidly disseminate information about abducted children, is typically put into place by attorneys general working in concert with local law enforcement in their states. Attorneys general in some areas have formed close interstate relationships, at times effectively nationalizing legal policy goals. In the 1990s, state attorneys general pooled their resources and talent and pursued litigation against large tobacco companies. In this instance and in others, state attorney generals have demonstrated that their executive power and abilities extend far beyond state borders, in some respects outpacing the powers of state governments in terms of impact. In Part 5 of Module 7 on Executives, we'll discuss the State Treasurer and the Superintendent of Public Instruction.